Hey guys, so long time no talk, or at least it feels like that. I know it's been a little while since I posted on my main channel. I mean, it's been like a week, maybe a little over a week, and I'm sorry I missed No Makeup Monday last week. I have had this eye twitch happening for like 4 days now. Anyway, there's some changes happening. Obviously my hair is different because, as you guys know, I'm growing out my bangs. We got stress breakouts happening, but I'm true to you guys. I'm true to the No Makeup Monday, and as much as I want to cover up what's happening down here, I'm not going to, because keeping it real. I was just dealing with a lot of like personal stuff in the last week or so, and so it was really hard for me to like want to film or even try to film, so I hope you can forgive me. I just took a little mini break there on my horror channel as well. I apologize. But anyway, let's just get into this week's No Makeup Monday. I had you guys ask me some yes or no questions on Twitter and Instagram, and I can only answer them with yes or no. Some of them I may follow up with a statement or two. Did you ever sneak out of the house when you were younger? Random question, I know. Yes, I did. I didn't actually sneak out of my house, but I snuck out of my friend's house. Like, she and I would walk to the park. We would go to our friends' houses at like midnight, which back in high school, that was like really late. Would you date a girl if you weren't with Ryan? I would, so yes. Would you ever dye your hair a crazy color again? I don't think so. I think I've gotten that out of my system. I did the colors that I wanted. I don't really regret not doing any other colors, but no, I would say no. Just a good no on that one. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I do, yes. Definitely. And if you're wondering, my favorite character is Brienne of Tarth. Have you ever been so angry you've cried? Oh, definitely. In fact, I don't handle anger well, so when I do get angry, the only response I really know how to do is cry, so that's usually what happens. I love this question. I don't know why. Are you happy? Do you want a dog? There's two questions there, but I just think it's funny that they're in the same comment. Are you happy? No, not really, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Do you want a dog? No. Would you like to be in a room with a killer just for the fun of it? Not unless it was like educational. I'm not so morbidly into serial killers in the sense that like I would just like to be around them, because they're not good people. Like I have a fascination with them, but that doesn't mean I idolize them or that I think they're cool. So just being in a room just because would be kind of weird. I think I would definitely want to interview them. Like if I could sit at a table like in American Horror Story Hotel with the serial killers, that would be fascinating to me. If you were to be paid $100 million, would you go the rest of your life without watching horror movies? Oh wow, that's really hard. With how much I get a craving, like an actual urge to watch horror movies, I don't know if I could even agree to that deal. So I have to say no, even though 100 million would solve all my problems. Can you be friends with a Donald Trump supporter? That's a hard one because I do not agree with him or his antics at all, and so it would be really hard to be friends with someone that close-minded who could believe in such a person. But at the same time, politics are so personal. Everything that I am is not my political beliefs, you know what I mean? So I could be friends with someone if we decided not to talk about it, because I've been friends with religious people before and we just don't really talk about it that much because we obviously disagree. Same thing with abortion. Like if you disagree on something, you just don't talk about it and you can be friends. Like it's not that hard. So yes, I could be if we didn't talk about it. Will a man, in parentheses, true love, ever turn you into God/church? Definitely not. I don't believe in changing yourself for another person. They'd have to completely, if they were religious, they'd have to completely accept that I'm not and respect that just as much as I would respect that they are and want to go to church. If you had the power to prevent social media from ever existing, would you? I'm gonna say a no on this one, and my defense is that although there are so many things wrong with social media, it is so amazing at the same time. Like it brings so many people together. I've met so many online friends because of it, and you can just spread so much positivity with social media, and I include YouTube in that as well. So obviously I would never want to go back to a world without YouTube. Are you afraid of death? Absolutely, and I've thought about doing videos on this before. I think I've mentioned like years ago on YouTube in some videos mentioning doing videos about my fear of death and my death anxiety, and I've taken classes on death and dying, and I have books on it, and it's a subject that I haven't fully prepared myself for or grasped yet. So let me know if you'd like videos on death, or at least one big one talking about maybe things I've learned from that class or the books I have and have yet to read, or just, you know, talking about my personal experience, why I'm afraid of death, stuff like that. Let me know if you want something like that. Should Trump be dead? Question's interesting to me because a lot of people seem to think that he should be, and no, I don't think anyone deserves to die, and I don't think he should die just because of his beliefs. Is he a bigot and closed-minded? Absolutely. But does he deserve death? No. Girl has joined us today. How are you? You doing good? Oh. Thank you, girl. That's so sweet. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna go on Twitter and pull up the questions from a week ago, but it's too far gone. It won't show me them anymore because it only shows up to like 100. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more yes or no questions you'd like me to answer down below, please leave a comment. I will try to get to them. Oh, girl. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey guys, so it is about time that I did my room tour. I've lived here for however many months, but I'm moving out in 3, so I thought I have to do this before I move out.